Dani Dupree is in rare form while Bill grieves, and Anita puts the articulates, but specifically Barbara, first. What's good, y'all? It's your guest, Erica Vane, coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And in this one, I'm breaking down season 1, episode number 109. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notification so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations. This episode was actually a decent one, a return back to the Beyond the Gates we have known and loved. And yes, I'm saying that even though in this episode, Andre and Dani come to a understanding, she releases him now that he's revealed that he wants to pursue something real with Ashley, and it was never going to be Dani. How was it never going to be Dani? How was it never going to be Dani? Like, I need this man to step up and speak up, because I don't even like the fact that you pose that as a damn question. And this goes back to what I have been saying about Andre this entire time, that I've come to the realization that he is a complete and utter lame. He is not moving with any type of real autonomy, real desire, real ambition to get what he wants. And I'm not even talking about professionally, right? You want Dani Dupree, but Dani Dupree has some complicated stuff going on. You happen to want to settle down, so Dani Dupree can't settle down with you, so you go find the most humdrum, wonder bread, random ass, mediocre white woman to settle down with, because she is available, she is simple, I would argue even ignorant to your life and the worldly things that you have experienced, and this is gonna be good enough, and that's what you gonna go with. And then when you position it to Dani, like, oh yeah, I'm ready to settle down, but you know, I'm ready for something real, but that was never gonna be with you, huh? Wink wink, right? It's almost like Dani has to confirm that he don't have a chance, and that's going to push him forward with Ashley. And it's like, I can't respect that. So many people have posted comments on my videos before and like, Erica, don't forget, he has always been into Ashley. I'm not forgetting that. I think that the writers forgot to tell us why, which has always been my qualm. It's not even that he can't be in love with a white woman. I just would wish he wasn't in love with a mediocre ass white woman. And I wish that they could show us what he's actually in love with, because this wayward ass Andre is still not given what needs to be gave when it comes time to professing love for any woman. It was very clear what was attracting him to Dani. It was very clear how he felt like being a person that Dani could count on, being a person to pull Dani out of her mess, being a person to console her and affirm her during this tumultuous time in her life, how he felt like that benefited him and how that made him feel more like a man. That was very, very clear. It is not clear why he is awestruck by Ashley. It is not clear why he would like to settle down specifically with Ashley, other than, hey, it's an able-bodied woman standing right here and she's damn available. And maybe her whiteness, because again, it's not clear. He don't lead or seem off rip like one of those black men that date specifically white women for the upward mobility or the social whatever that comes with whiteness. But because they don't actually give us enough to clearly identify what it is that's attracting him to her, all we can do is guess. So all I'm doing is sitting over here guessing, and I'm not coming up with enough because Ashley is whack. She been whack. She always gonna be whack. She come from a mediocre whack ass mama, so she gonna be a mediocre whack ass daughter. That's it. That's all. But Dani is okay in this episode when she gets this reveal and she's like, okay, cool. And part of me is like, when I arrive at the end of the episode, I'm like, girl, are you only cool with Andre moving on with Ashley because you so focused on what you did to Haley and how this is going to hurt Bill? Because we do have the moment where she's talking to Nicole later on in the episode after she visits Bill, and she's just like, Andre, wants to do X, Y, and Z, and I can't because I'm still in love with Bill. And I'm not mad at her for still being in love with Bill, but I'm also like, Dani, I need you to start swimming, baby. You gotta stop treading in water, because this is not going to actually serve you. I cannot wait, baby. When I tell you, I cannot wait till Dani Dupree finds out that it was never a baby to begin with, because every ounce of sympathy, every apology, every well wish, every ounce of grace that she poured in the new Hamilton's way is going to be vacuum sucked up in the venom of the most lethal cobras is going to meet Haley, and her ass deserves every last bit of this bite. Because she should be a goddamn shame to herself. Let me break this down. Because over there at the Hamiltons, right? Dani shows up. Her and Bill have another moment. He's recalling what it was like when it was Naomi and Chelsea, and how he was absent and he was building his career and all the ambition. But now he's at a point in his life where he has finally arrived at the places he was chasing back then, and he can be present. He felt like this baby would be a do-over. And it was a very heartfelt moment of connection, and you get to see exactly how hard Bill is grieving. Cool, I respect that. But I'm also going to go ahead and put a note for your consideration, Mr. Bill. Mr. Hamilton. I'm going to put a note for your consideration of how easy you are able to slip into moments of true reflection and vulnerability when you're sitting across from Dani Dupree. That is something to not sneeze on at all. This girl literally just pulls it out of you, and she don't even be trying. Her damn aura exudes safety for you. So while I'm trying to have sympathy for Bill, I'm trying to understand where he at, I'm trying to even make excuses for some of his diabolical ways elsewhere, because he seemed like a good guy on this end, even though he be doing dumb I also start to lose respect for you, because it's giving this woman should still be your wife. What is your problem and what's wrong with your life? Yeah. And Haley can see it, which is probably why she's cooking up all these crazy ass schemes. Childless, never had a child in the womb. She now percolating, thinking of something else when she stumbles upon Dani in her house and she sees that y'all actually connecting yet again. And what Bill say? I know that she intimidates you. I know that you feel a way about her. And she's like, well, I hope you never told her that. She already knows it, honey. You tell her that every single time you run into her, you amp up the theatrics, and you need to parade around or throw around the idea that Bill is your man, your man, your man, your man. If he's your man so much, why don't you know how he feel deep down inside? Why don't you know what's on his damn mind? Why aren't you the one sitting up here about to rub his back because he wants to do over at being a good dad, because he know that he wasn't back in the day and all he did was bring home some money? Yeah. I love Dani in this episode. She looks amazing in this episode. I'm not mad at her walking away from Andre, because y'all know I have walked away from the Andre and Dani Dupree thing a while ago. I still don't think that Andre should be with Ashley, but I don't want Dani with the loser ass man like Andre. I also don't want her with Bill. However, I do still enjoy them in scenes together. I like watching them interact. The love is so real, and it's so crazy because I want to tell her, Dani, get to swim and stop treading water where you at. Don't be stuck on stupid for this man. I get that you still love Bill, but you got to move forward. But when he's giving what the hell he's giving, it's no wonder her ass is still treading water right here, because the man still very much so wants her, and she still very much so wants him. So why would she make haste and moving on when that's her man? So now, y'all, I'm in a little bit of a paradox, because I'm not rooting for them. However, they make sense. They make a whole hell of a lot of sense. And if they do ever cross that path to go back that way, I need her to make that man pay and hurt, because there's no way in hell you're gonna walk away from our goddamn marriage, walk away from our family, only to bring your goofy ass back because this is where you're supposed to be the whole entire time. Oh yeah, you gonna feel this one, mister. You gonna feel it, okay? Also in this episode, I guess Nicole is completely let bygones be bygones, because she spends a good amount of the time over at the compound, and she's talking to Anita, and they're going over and reflecting on the concert. She's talked, and Anita reveals that she set up a blind trust for Barbara's family. She's done this, she's done that, and Nicole has no animosity. I guess she just was excited to be spending time with her mama, which is what she has wanted for a while. She doesn't like the secrets, but Nicole is like such a great, well-to-do daughter, which is why I was just like, y'all gonna let up on my girl, because she does everything that everybody asks of her, and she is valid in her damn feelings. And even in seeing this, and like her not having not a stitch of anxiety, not a stitch of attitude, not a stitch of anything residual tied to her feelings, and she can come and she can bask with her mom and give her mom space to like really cherish the moment that she was able to create, her to learn a little bit more about her mama and put all that to rest. It's big of her, and it's who she has been, because Dani Dupree, if it was her, she would still be dragging it by now. Martin ass would still be dragging it. I'm just saying. What else happened in this episode? Ashley reveals to her mama that she's going to go ahead and turn down Andre. Like, she's not going to be moving forward with Andre. She's going to figure out how to give herself this new life and explore on her own, which is what she should have been saying from the goddamn jump, if you ask me. If you want to go explore, you want to become a little bit more worldly, don't do it on the back of some black man, Miss Girl. I don't respect you yet, but I can respect that damn decision. I would love for her mediocre mama to never come on screen again, because she really just drives the knife home. And like, these are two literally mediocre ass white women. Her mama literally thinks that some man is going to save her daughter, even though her daughter is a well-to-do damn nurse. They both are simple-minded as hell, and I don't like it. I don't like it, especially in the world of all this damn black excellence. These two white people just get to exist and get all this damn screen time, doing damn near nothing and being simple about it. Even when Ashley engages with Shanice, like, I don't want them to move them into a place of like, okay, they got over it, she's not actually pursuing Derek anymore. Now they're gonna go back to being friends. I don't want that. Shanice starts to reveal at the top of the episode how she saw Andre with Dani, and it gives like, oh, friends vibe and tiptoeing and back to that. I don't want that. Like, I need somebody to give Ashley the energy that she actually should be getting, or that she would be getting, because I don't like that she has this entitlement to her. I don't like that she is able to like wield her whiteness without any type of consequence, without any type of pushback. And I know that a lot of white people in real life do get to do that, but they don't get to do that carte blanche. They always run into that one black person that's not taking it. And I think that at least if it's not going to be Dani that's going to give her problems, if Andre's going to bow down and let her walk all over his ass, then it needs to be Shanice, her damn black ass manager, who she cannot speak to any kind of way. And actually, that Shanice don't actually need to want to befriend her. What are you trying to befriend her for? I still don't even understand how Naomi has Ashley as a best friend, and y'all are going to try to make Shanice and Ashley friends as well. What the hell does Shanice want with being friends with Ashley? I'll wait. I don't see it. I'm still waiting. Yeah, let me go ahead and move on, because y'all know I could read Ashley for 40 days and 40 nights, but we ain't got that kind of time. Anita also gets an offer from Devon from, I don't know, this guy's from Young and the Restless. Y'all know I don't watch soap, so I know this is a big deal in the soap world, but I have no idea who this man is. He offers her a contract to produce a jazz album for her, and she turns it down, but says, you know what, the other two articulates are available, so go ahead and make that happen with them, and I'll do a guest star role. I said, okay, Anita, you really not playing no games. You really want to go ahead and pedestalize these women. You want them to get a leg up and all of that, and you want to focus on family. I hear you, girl. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I hear you, because Vernon is very much so for. He's like, yes, put the album out. Give yourself time to think about it. She's like, I don't need no time to think about it, I suppose. Now listen here, the little chemistry as Devon was leaving and Dani was coming in, I don't know what the hell was that about, but I wasn't mad at it. Hello? But see, Dani, she's a siren. She's just a seductress. She just gives. Like, I could see pretty much every damn man fall into his feet in front of her, because she's really just that girl. Yes. And then other than that, y'all, Andre goes to Ashley to give this whack ass painting and profess his desire to be with her, to which she rejects him, and he's all sad about it. Womp womp. We don't feel sorry for you. This is exactly what you get. Simple. And that's it. Y'all let me know what you thought about the episode in the comment section down below. I know I'm a little bit late, but again, I'm playing catch up this week. I will be caught back up, and then again, I'll be watching in real time. I'll pull myself together. We're pressing forward, and I appreciate all y'all's patience, love, and grace. See you in the next one.